Hi everybody, Dr. Jenny Brown at NRM in Vermont. It is a little bit of a foggy day here in Vermont, but we're here to talk about my public service announcement, which is not about fires. It's about preserving your fertility and finding out about your fertility sooner rather than later. What I would personally love is to see every patient that is nearby in our community, Vermont, surrounding areas, one time on telemedicine between age 31 and 34, so we can talk about planning your fertility. I think education in this area is really lacking, and a visit can be so informative and help you really take control of your fertility. So if you do not yet have children or between the ages of 31 and 34, set up a telemedicine consult. It's almost always covered by your insurance if you have what's called diagnostic coverage, even if you do not have fertility treatment coverage, and we can go through a lot of your history and just really make a plan based on your goals. So why do I say this? Fertility actually changes with age, and for the female, the eggs, we're born with all the eggs that we'll have in our life, and this naturally declines over time, and so does the quality. And so the challenge that I face when I see 38, 39, early 40, mid 40-year-olds is that the quality of the eggs has really declined, and it becomes much more challenging to conceive than it was in our late 20s and early 30s. We do have an option now for people that might be deferring fertility until their late 30s or 40s to freeze their eggs, and this can really build your future success even if you don't want to start your family until a later age, because essentially you're pausing the biological clock and freezing those eggs in time at, say, age 31, 32. Those eggs can then be thawed later and used down the line, and you will have the same pregnancy rate as you did when you were the age that you froze them. You will also have that same lower miscarriage rate of when you froze them. And basically this is because the eggs, as we get older, divide less equally and less crisply, and they don't result often in 23 pairs of chromosomes. That is what it takes to make a euploid or chromosomally normal embryo. And those chromosomally aneuploid embryos that have too many or too few chromosomes can result in embryos that just don't work, or that can initially implant and result in a miscarriage. So the younger we are, the smaller percentage of chromosomally abnormal embryos we have, and the higher percentage of chromosomally normal embryos we have, thus making it easier to get pregnant. So again, my PSA is that I want you to have success and to plan for this. I think if I can see all of you that are in your early 30s now, in 10 years, my job is going to be a lot easier, you are going to be a lot happier, and we're going to have less stress, fewer treatments, less expense on your wallet and on the healthcare system, and happier families and babies. So give us a call and learn more about your fertility. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.